What if I told you that the secret to becoming a morning person has absolutely nothing to do with willpower? Today, we're going to break down a really simple, kind of counterintuitive trick that might just end your war with the alarm clock for good. It's called the one alarm method.
Ah, you know the feeling. That alarm just shatters your dreams, and your very first thought is, oh, no, not yet. Your arm just kind of moves on its own, fumbling around for that snooze button, for just 9 more minutes apiece. For so many of us, it's a daily cycle of defeat. And see, that right there is the real problem. We think of it as a battle. But trying to fight yourself when you're at your absolute groggiest, well, that's a fight you're pretty much designed to lose. It's why it feels so draining and why you start your day already feeling like you failed at something.
So what's our usual solution? We tell ourselves, okay, tomorrow I'll just be tougher. I'll use more willpower. But what if that's just completely the wrong way to think about it? What if willpower is the wrong tool for the job entirely?
And this right here is the big idea that flips the whole problem on its head. It argues that waking up early isn't some test of your mental strength at 5 in the morning. Nope. It's about training an automatic physical reaction. It's all about conditioning.
Let's just look at the difference here. Relying on willpower, it's exhausting. It's unreliable because every single morning you have to actively decide to get up. But conditioning is different. It's automatic. It becomes muscle memory. So you take that difficult morning decision right out of the equation.
So what do we actually mean by conditioning? Well, it's really simple. You're just training a reflex. The sound of your alarm, that becomes the trigger. Your feet hitting the floor, that's the automatic response. There's no room for debate, no arguing with yourself, just a physical reaction that you've already trained. Okay, so that all sounds great in theory, right? It makes total sense, but the million-dollar question is, how do you actually do it? How do you build that wake-up muscle memory so that it kicks in when it really counts? All right, this is it. This is the how. It's called the one alarm method. And don't worry, this isn't some huge, complicated life overhaul. It's literally just a tiny 2-minute drill.
So here's exactly what you do. Now listen up, because the secret ingredient here is when you do it. You practice this during the day when you're wide awake. So step 1, you get into bed, set your alarm for maybe a minute later. Step 2, when it goes off, you don't think, you just move. Jump out of bed, turn on the light, whatever. Then you just get right back in bed and get ready to do it again.
So how many times do you need to do this? Just 5. That's it. 5 times. Think of it like this. Every single time you do it, you are literally carving a new pathway in your brain that connects the sound of the alarm directly to the action of getting up. 5 reps is all it takes to start building that new habit.
And I've got to stress this again. This is practice. It's a rehearsal. I mean, you wouldn't try to learn a complicated dance move for the first time on the night of the big performance, right? Of course not. It's the same logic here. You train the motion when there's no pressure, so it's second nature when it really matters.
And get this, the entire drill takes, maybe 2 minutes out of your day? That's literally less time than most of us spend hitting the snooze button over and over. The barrier to entry here is practically 0.
So, there you have it. That's the method. It's simple, it's fast, and it's all about conditioning, not willpower. So now, let's make this your challenge.
Seriously, think about it. 2 minutes a day for 5 days, that is just a 10-minute investment for the whole week. So the real question is, could 10 minutes of practice this week totally change your relationship with your alarm clock and give you back control of your mornings for good?